Hi, I'm Susan with Prairie Quilt and Fabric Shop in Lenexa, Kansas, and I have Bernice Duffy here with me today to show us how to make scallop baskets. So I want to show you what we're going to do here. They can be made like tall square ones here, and all kinds of different fabrics. And here we have a short one that's more like a tray, or you could put all kinds of little things in there. And there's so many fun fabrics that you can use to do these. So they take 3 fabrics. I'm going to let Bernice kind of talk about them using the Scalloped Baskets pattern. And then we will also use Craftex Plus for placemats, or you can use the Craftex squares to make the
larger ones.
The larger ones, yep. So, Bernice, what do we have going here?
First, I want to talk to you about the different ways that you can prepare your Craftex. And by trial and error, you can use the template that's provided in the pattern. You can eyeball your corner that you're going to use and go from one point to the other, or you can actually use a pen and mark them, and I think this is probably the most accurate way. Then when I get finished doing that, I found that if you mark on the other side, the wrong side of your Craftex, just come on down to the middle. So when you get everything on the on this pattern, you're still going to be able to find where you're marked. I have made a lot of these, and this is the only way I've been able to figure out how to make sure that my corners are going to stay together. So as you start, it gives you directions on how to cut. You're going to have 3 different fabrics, your main fabric, your lining, and then the little piece in there that's going to be your focus. Okay, so that's how that's done, A, B, and C fabrics. Then you're going to fuse the outer basket piece to the Craftex. This is my outer piece, and the measurements are on page 1. Then you're going to also fuse the lining to a piece of Craftex. They show you how to make the button tabs in the pattern, and I found doing them that as you come in and then kind of squeeze them together. And I found that if I put a clip on them, a wonder clip, it was so much easier to get them to go into that corner like you want them to go. So you make 4 of those for each of your baskets.
It goes on the 4 corners.
So.
It helps hold those together.
And then you're going to put a button on those after you get that completed. Next, you fuse the wrong side of the inner basket to Craftex. Be sure to use your non-stick mat to do this, or it will be adhered to your ironing board. And the reason I know that is because I've done it several times. I like to learn by experience. Then you fuse the wrong side of the main fabric to the Craftex and cut a 1/4 inch seam allowance on the corners, so that when you put your buttonhole on there, you know where it's got to go. And then on page 4, it talks to you about placing the facings right sides together with the lining. Be sure to clip the pieces together in alignment, like so. And then you're going to sew around in a 1/4 inch.
Wow, okay, so that's the outside.
That's the outside.
This is the inside.
Your coordinate.
Little accent
Uh-huh.
is in there? Or that's what this is?
That's what that is.
That is the...
Because it just peeks out, and you have it on each piece. That was the lining piece. This is the main piece.
So this is the little accent around here.
Yeah, and you're going to have it on both the lining and the outer.
Okay.
So here's the outer, and it's all ready to go. So then after you get finished sewing around both sides of them, you're going to flip them. And it's just, you just go for it.
Okay, so the Craftex is pretty firm, but it'll bend.
It'll bend. It'll do what you need it to do.
Oh, we need the precision turning tool to push these things out.
Your finger works really well. I like to use my stiletto.
Yeah.
To just kind of finish it.
Okay. Oh, you want me to do all these?
And then we'll show them how to put them all together.
Right.
There wasn't really an easy way to plan this without showing you how to do it. And we don't have to have them all the way, just enough that we can show. You just use your fingers and just go around in there.
And these make great gifts, and make some for yourself to decorate the home. Or
I have them all over my sewing room. I have patterns in all of them. My sewing room usually looks like the Wrath of God, but I do know where everything is. It's just...
Yeah, but isn't it nice to have fun, cute containers in your sewing room to put things in?
I have them in the bathrooms with an extra roll of toilet paper and washcloths for the guest bathrooms.
Or you could give a gift in it. Use it as a gift, instead of a gift bag or something. Put your gifty items in one of these baskets, and then they have a basket to use.
My sister makes salsa for Christmas gifts for her customers, and these would be really cute in that. And then a towel or something to go with it.
Yeah, because you could use kitchen-y prints or, you know, bedroomy sort of prints or children's prints. You could put give a baby gift in one of these with little baby lotions or diapers or something like that.
Put some burp cloths and some.
That'd be fun.
Okay, I think that's good enough.
Good enough. Good enough for now.
So then we're going to put the two pieces together.
See, I wondered how these were made.
And then you're going to wonder clip them all the way around, and then just do a 1/4 inch seam to hold them together. I don't know if you can see that or not.
Little edge stitching around there.
Yep.
Okay.
And then you put another stitch all around the square of the box so that it'll be nice and crisp. Then all you have to do is pull them together and put your button on. I found the last ones I made, I put some glue in there too after I got the button on, just to kind of secure it, because it does kind of want to be wonky.
But as long as you get that pulled over tight and that button on there, they do stay pretty square at the corners.
And then you'll know which corner goes where. See, I've got my thing here, and it's going to line up with it there.
That's why it helps to mark it.
And then it's going to match.
Okay.
Absolutely will. If you don't do that, it's a crapshoot as to whether or not it's going to work.
What size needle do you use? What kind?
I just have my Microtex 90 in.
Okay. Size, what, probably 14?
Whatever the 90 is.
90, okay, that is
90 is.
Yeah, it's a 14, yeah.
So, and it works. You can use actually anything. It'll work. It'll go through it.
Great. It's
Okay.
not hard to sew on. All right.
No.
So, again, we have where's the pattern?
The pattern.
Here's the pattern right here. And if you don't have access to getting the placemat forms, the pattern does include a template in here, so you can cut your own out of Craftex. But these are so precise and accurate.
So
They're
much
really
easier.
nice.
I've done it both ways, and it's a lot harder
it's-
when you have to spend the time making
and
the
then cutting
template.
with your scissors around all those scallops on there. So we hope you enjoyed this, and we have patterns available and lots of different pretty ones to look at. So thanks for watching.